again, my gluten-free frenzies, and welcome to the PmP Kitchen. And yes, happy Thanksgiving. And that's what we're making, gluten-free Thanksgiving stuffing. Does it get any better than that? Here is your guide for reference. As you can see, pretty much just follow it the same. Put some ingredients together and make an awesome meal. Here we go. So you'll need your gluten-free bread, 1 onion, celery, minced garlic, 2 eggs, butter, chicken stock, gluten-free soy sauce, dried thyme leaves, ground sage, salt and pepper, and a cooking oil spray of your choice. All right, let's start with your gluten-free bread. You will need 1 loaf, whatever kind you like. I always use white bread though because it doesn't have any of the seeds or other things in it. You'll need 1.5 cups of chicken stock, 1 to 2 cups of chopped celery, 1 onion chopped, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1/4 cup of butter or 4 tablespoons, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of gluten-free soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, 1/2 teaspoon of ground sage, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of salt or 1/2 teaspoon of salt divided, and your cooking oil spray of choice to coat the bread for baking. All right, let's tear or cut your bread into small pieces or cubes, whatever size you like. I make mine a little in between. You'll spread those on a lined baking sheet. I use parchment paper, and spray those breadcrumbs with your cooking oil, and then sprinkle that with salt and just mix together well. Then let's bake that in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll be stirring or flipping the bread every 10 minutes for 30 to 35 minutes until dry and toasty. So you'll be doing that 3 times. Look at that, nice and toasty. All right, now you can set those aside in an airtight container, and you can also make these the night before to save you on time if you would like. Let's take that butter, melt your 4 tablespoons of butter on medium-low heat in a skillet. Let's add your celery and onion that you chopped up and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix that together well and let it cook completely until it's soft and tender. Takes about 15 minutes. Then you'll add your 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, 1/2 teaspoon of ground sage, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper. Some people like a little more or a little less, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then add 1 teaspoon of gluten-free soy sauce. You'll mix that together well and cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Remove that from the heat and set it aside. All right, now we need to heat your 1.5 cups of chicken stock. I simply heat mine in the microwave till just about simmering. It takes about 2 minutes, and I just heat mine up in my measuring cup. Next, let's whisk up those 2 eggs. I do that simply in my measuring cup as well. And then you'll want to slowly combine the heated stock with the whisked eggs. You'll mix those together while stirring constantly so that it stays nice and smooth. All right, we're going to bake this puppy. So grab a baking dish and grease it up. I choose a 9x13 baking dish. And let's throw those breadcrumbs that you baked into there, or alternatively, you can use a bowl and just mix the ingredients up in a bowl. You'll add your celery and onion mixture to those breadcrumbs, and then pour your egg mixture on top. You'll want to mix that well and thoroughly combine the mixture and make sure those breadcrumbs are nice and wet and soaked up. You'll need to now cover your baking dish with foil. If you mixed your mixture in a bowl previously, you'll want to transfer that mixture to a greased baking dish, and then you'll cover with foil. Let's bake that in the oven, covered at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. All right, while that's baking up, let's prepare your gravy. I am not a fan of the old school fatty flour stuff. We're allergic to it anyway. So I came across this gem and I really like it. It's just McCormick's turkey gravy, gluten-free. And it's so easy to make, and I really don't have any complaints on the flavor by other people. And so I simply follow the package directions, which is so nice and easy. It's 1 cup of water per 1 package of gravy mix. You'll mix that gently together in a pot on medium heat, and make sure you are stirring it consistently until it is nice and thickened up. Keep an eye on it, because if you're not stirring, it will start to thicken and ball up, and it won't keep that nice smooth texture. Now, I personally like to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper each to the gravy, because it just really enhances the flavor. You know me and flavor, so give it a try, or if you like it on your own, great. Oh, let's check on that stuffing. So after 30 minutes, remove it from the oven, uncover it, and then we're going to pop it back in the oven. Return to the oven and bake for another 10 to 15 minutes. You want the top of that stuffing to be golden and toasty brown on top. All right, now it's finished. Brown, toasted deliciousness. Doesn't look like gluten-free to me. Perfection. Love it. Now you simply plate it with your meal. Don't forget to top it with that gravy. And here you go, your magical Thanksgiving dinner. Happy Thanksgiving, my gluten-free frenzies. Like again, don't tell anybody it's gluten-free, they'll never know. I hope you enjoyed this new recipe for a holiday. And if you did enjoy it, please be sure to share and subscribe so you get more recipes. Thanks again for joining me in PmP Kitchen. Happy Thanksgiving.